Welcome back to Beachcombing for Cedar. I'm Jerry Chicallo. Out here today. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Low tide at 4 feet is about 2:30 in the afternoon, so I've got about 3 or 4 hours to kill here, which I'll use up doing scouting. Behind me is False Bay of Muscogee Island, and I've sort of decided that I'm going to cross over to cedar Island and see what's over there. I'm going to sort of head against the wind here. There's sort of a northwest wind blowing, so I'm going to sort of head against it. If it does get more windy, well, at least on the way back I'll be with the wind instead of against it. They're calling for 5 to 15 knots. So, you know, if it was 15, that's not great. That's terrible, actually. But if it's 5, that's sort of doable. If it was, you know, flat calm, that's perfect. So we'll see what happens. That's that lighthouse you can see there off in the distance. That's Sisters Island. There's actually a navigation weather station there that you can see on the internet in live time. So when I left, it said it was 8 knots out there, northwest. That's, you know, before that it was like 10, maybe 12 knots. So the wind is sort of slowing down, and compared to yesterday, I'm hoping for flat, absolute flat, calm seas by the late afternoon when I'll be on my way back. In the background there, you can see the snowy mountains of Vancouver Island. Through that gap there is Port Alberni, Tofino. You keep going, the west coast out there. Some more snowy mountains of the coastal range of Vancouver Island. So I'm going to go around this point over here and see what it's. If it's really ugly over that way, I might have to change my plan, come back, or and go this way or something. We'll see what happens. Beachcombing equipment there. You got your chainsaw, you got an axe in there, a few other things. Anyway, there's Sisters Island over there again, Vancouver Island in the background. This is the Finnerty Islands here, and there's usually some pretty good wood there, especially new in the season here. We're very close to civilization here, so it gets picked over very quickly. But I'm going to go through this gap here, and then off in the distance is Texada Island over there. So it's the swell is not too terrible over there. I'm going to maybe head up that way for about an hour, way over to that far shore over there, and just sort of work my way back, going with the wind. See what I can pick up on the west coast of Texada Island over there. So this is the Fagan Islands here. Sometimes there's a bit of wood there too, but once again, we're very close to civilization here, so it gets picked over pretty quick. But we're going to go through this gap here and just see how much of a swell there is. And if there's not too much of a swell, maybe we're going to head across to Texada Island. Alright, looks quite reasonable up here right now, so I'm going to maybe try to cross over and end up at that point way over there, and then I'll just work my way along this coastline there to Texada Island and see what I can find. If I can't find anything, I'll come back here, talk to these friendly seals here with Vancouver Island in the background, and then I'll just see what I can find in this area around here. Early in the season, so who knows? Could be anything. But that's sort of my backup here. If I can't find anything, well, then I'll look here on the way back. All right, here we go. Okay, this is as far as I'm gonna go up this way, I think. That's where we just came from, back there. So I'm gonna turn around and start going with the waves back towards the sun there. Got some enemy shipping out here. It's Hornby Island and Denman Island over there. Mount Washington ski hill there, probably shut down. And there's the mine on Texada Island. This coastline here is kind of north facing, and the waves are coming this way, so it's nothing much until you get way up there. So I think I'm going to turn around. I'm going to be heading up this way and looking for some wood. Alright, let's see if we can see anything here. Tide should be still going out for a few more hours, so I guess we don't need to worry about the boat floating away. One of the reasons I stopped here is this brown looking one up here, fairly low down. It could be new. So let's see what we got here. It's a bit of a butt piece in the gravel, not that great. Maybe the one beside it might be okay. But we'll see what else is here. Tiny little piece of cedar there. Otherwise, nothing too fantastic. Maybe that one under there.